We're going to play the Empiric Erosion mission. The special piece for this is the warp consumption. At the start of the second, third, and fourth battle rounds, the attacker rolls a d6 and removes from the battlefield a section of wall and hatchways corresponding to the result. They're listed on the map, and they'll be in the center. And removing these, opposing units can now be within engagement range, etc. But they won't count as having charged if the wall section is removed. So I don't think that'll trigger your orc thing.
Correct. Mine calls out whenever a door is opened.
Okay.
You just charge through the door?
I just count as... so if a door opens and we're in engagement range, I can spend a CP and say, yeah, no, I charged. What are you talking about?
Huh.
That might not work as well going into Space Marines, because then we have shock assault. Because then we count as being charged. Charging or being charged.
I mean, if I get the kill. I can wipe the squad.
However killer you want to be, yep. And then it's hold 1, hold 2, hold more. In game, 15 points for killing Warlord, and total value of each boarding squads that are destroyed in the lowest.
It's whoever killed had less of their army destroyed points total wise.
Oh, gotcha.
Gets 15 points.
Gotcha. So 30 points up for grabs at the end of the mission.
A lot of extra points.
Yep.
Cool. Is it hold 1, 2 more, or?
Yeah.
Cool.
1, 2 more. And then, do you want to go over your list real quick?
Yeah, sure. I'm bringing the wall. So my Warlord is Warboss and Mega Armor. I gave him trademark weapon. So he's just gonna show up and hit stuff hard. I brought 3 Meganobz with flamers. 1 squad of regular boys with the split into 2 squads of 5, where the Knob has a big Choppa and a regular Choppa. A squad of Kommandos, split to where 1 squad has the Knob with Power Claw, and the other squad has a Commando with Breacha Ram. And then I got myself a squad of Grots who don't actually have to split up, so there's just going to be 1 squad of 10 Grots. They do have Orrible Gitz, which means they have OBSEC, and shooting within, I believe it's 3 inches, but I will verify if it comes up, of them gets -1 to hit, because canonically they just smell so bad from tending the squigs. Like, that is why.
There's some stinky boys.
No one wants to be where they are.
All right. I bring in Black Templars. Very hateful, especially against Orks. Though no special rules this time. I've got a chaplain. He's Master of Sanctity with lineage of divine protection and remorseless persecution. And then I'm going to give him the Black Templar enhancement, where he's got a 6-inch heroic intervention. I have a Sword Brethren squad, 2 Power Sword Pyro Pistols, Lightning Claws, and a Thunderhammer. Then 2 Crusader squads, split with 2 Neophytes and 3 Marines with Chain Swords in 1, and the Sword Brethren, and 2 Initiates with Pyroblasters with 2 Neophytes in the other.
Fun.
And that's same setup for both sets of 2. So
Awesome.
all the flame are in 1 set. So there's the Pyro Pistol with the Power Axe, and then 2 Pyro Blaster.
Cool.
You definitely disappeared off screen for that whole thing, but we're going to ignore it.
I disappeared off screen, but you can still hear my voice, right?
Yes, you can hear the sultry baritone tones. Yes.
All right. I guess now we roll off for Attacker Defender.
Cool.
Yes, indeed.
I got a 6.
I also got a 6.
5.
3.
All right, so I guess I'll be Attacker.
Cool.
So JP's got to go to the far side.
Oh, perfect.
So I get to step off screen again, and you just get to hear my voice. I deploy first? Yes?
Defender. Deploys first.
Okay.
Cool. I will put down... Let's just get this big, chunky squad of Grots.
Do not forget that you don't have to deploy everything. Even things without native deep strike can come on later in your deployment zones.
I did not know that. Cool.
Because you declare reserves after you deploy.
Oh, I thought you had to, if you had spaces, put dudes down. That is neat.
No, you can leave guys off the table, but they will come on in your zones.
Yeah.
Unless you have like deep strike rules, then it's a little different.
Commandos.
And then scout deploy is within 6 inches of the zone.
Alright. Dudes placed.
So commandos can go 6 inches away from the drop zone because they have scout deploy.
I will place a portion of a Crusader squad here.
I like how when Thomas and I did this, we just leaned over the table, and JP's like, no. Even though he's significantly taller than all of us.
Hey, I'm also significantly older than the two of you, so my back, I'm
You got
going
the
to...
reach.
I have the reach, but my back is not going to stand up to leaning that much.
Alright. I'm going to... They're deploying in this square, but 6 inches out.
Yep.
And this is the squad that has the Power Claw.
Still have to reach some because I want to get everywhere. With all the
You don't want to just give me this half of the board and let me just kind of do my thing?
No, not really.
Oh.
Went with the extra Crusader squads so I'd have more units to interact.
Oh,
That
yeah,
was the
like-
point.
I understand. My Black Templar boarding patrol is 20 Crusaders.
You know, it's weird because we went from like no Black Templar players in our community to like 5 Black Templar players in our community, and it was a weird jump.
I don't believe there were ever none. Like, the moment I was like, yeah, I'm interested in this army, it's like, oh, everyone is.
Well,
Which makes sense. They're the coolest ones.
none relative, I guess. I've been here for a minute.
I will say that I have been slowly building my Primaris Black Templar force. I've had Black Templars for a very long time.
By the way, this is JP and Kyle. They've been on the channel before.
Oh,
Hello.
yes. Hello.
We're trying to change up the faces and the armies, so you don't just see Thomas and I's beautiful faces every game.
But you guys play such wonderful games of Warhammer.
But you're awful at this game. I don't know what you're talking about.
It's so fun.
We went on early so we could make all the public mistakes, so you guys play the perfect games.
Yeah, no, last time I was on...
Yay, perfect.
He said, hold on. Perfect.
Technically, the list I played last time I was on was not legal, because I had 2 squads of commandos.
It was a 10-man, and you broke it up.
No, it was a 2 squad. It was a 10-man and a 5-man.
It's fine.
Uh-oh.
The arms are magnetized on mine, so I can change out their weapons when I want to.
Look at this guy.
So when it fell, it was just because it slipped. I've gotten too used to Games Workshop changing up what is good or not on a squad. So now
Yeah, I feel that.
You had different approaches. You magnetized. I just stopped caring. I just said, you know what's cool? The big hammer. I'm gonna put the big hammer on the squad. Reasons I could never play Deathwatch.
Can I
Well,
actually
and
fit my whole squad?
if you notice this chaplain, you might recognize him, Isaac. You might.
I do.
But he's got a nice little transfer on the shoulder pad there.
That was my
Nice little
that was
transfer.
my oh no, I have a tournament tomorrow, but I also have to be up at the store in like
I'm gonna make sure this
30
fits
minutes.
real
Let's
quick.
do a 30-minit paint job on the chaplain, and somehow it worked.
Yeah, it looks like it barely is within the 6. I'm just gonna-
It's a pretty cool guy.
And I'm fully placed. Wait, no, I still have a squad of boys.
I am fully deployed. I got my sword brethren around the chaplain there.
I am going to... do I want to keep these guys in reserve? Yeah, I'm going to keep this squad of 5 in reserve. Alright.
Just to make sure you know, they only come on from your zone.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, but like my zones are
I didn't want
here,
you to keep
here,
them off
here,
the
here,
board,
and here.
and then you were like, well, I thought they could just deep strike.
No, I got you. I appreciate the call out.
Don't want you to get gotcha, you
Yeah.
know, by the weird rules of boarding action. They're not all weird, but sometimes.
So now you roll off your first turn.
Yeah. Good luck.
You got a 6.
All right.
Which oath or which vow did you pick? I don't know if you said it yet or not.
I have not said it yet.
Scandal.
Scandalous.
I'm gonna uphold. So I have a 5-up, feel no pain. I do not gain the benefits of cover, and I cannot be wounded on 1s and 2s. However, the Sword Brethren ignore the passion on that, so they do get the benefits of cover.
Cool.
So that's... Now I'll grab my tape measure, which I haven't grabbed.
Pardon me if I'm not paying attention. Are you playing Goffs?
Yes.
Okay.
I don't think I called it out, but I'm playing Goffs.
I just assume I don't pay enough attention, and then I'm just like, please repeat it for me.
These guys will advance. Cool. 11 inches.
Make sure you
Your
use it in
chaplain
the dice
not
tray.
popping any auras? Or
Oh, that's right.
Make sure you use it in dice trays, please.
roll in the box.
Roll in the box.
All right.
Roll in the box.
Since I did that out of order anyway, we'll go to the command phase and make sure we do this right. I do gain a CP,
As do I.
so I'm not 2 CP.
You reach out 1.
We start with 1, and then as command phase we gain 1.
Yes, no?
You go to 1 on the first turn.
I thought we started, but that's all right.
Right.
Okay.
I believe it's you start with none because you have no list building CP. You have no CP to put in the list building.
Okay.
Whatever.
Either way, we're
Learn
the
something
same.
new every game.
You're right. So he has lineage of divine protection, which and remorseless. So he will put divine protection on the Sword Brethren. So and that goes off on a 3. So they will have a 5-up, feel no pain, and then remorseless persecution on them as well. So 6 is in melee, deal mortal wounds. That does not go off. Alright. Now we'll go to the movement phase, and I will attempt to advance that squad there on the end. I will use the Black Templar reroll. Of course.
We've all done that.
Was it a 1 into a 1?
It was a 2 into a 1.
Oh,
The
just a
one
straight
thing
downgrade.
worse.
Yeah. That was 1.5. So that means I have 5.5 inches of remaining movement. Which puts him there. Which get there. It's been a while. Door opening happens at the end of the movement phase, correct?
Yeah.
You declare what doors are opening, but they don't open until the end
They
of
don't
your
open
turn.
until the end of your turn.
Gotcha.
You declare at the end of the movement phase, kind of like raising banners, but they don't open till the end of your turn unless you have some ability to make it go faster, like Expert Breacher and stuff like that.
Gotcha.
The wording of pile through seems to imply that it doesn't actually do anything unless someone has Expert Breacher. Because it calls out in your or your opponent's movement phase whenever a hatchway is opened. Cool?
Oh. I mean, there's other abilities. They've printed more ways to open doors.
Good point.
Like cultists can do it for 1 CP at the end of a movement phase. Stuff like that. It's one of the. I feel like it's one of those. I'm making my opponent not do what they want to do by threatening the 1 CP, as opposed to I'm doing it all the time.
Right.
Okay, so yeah, it's really just Leatherhide and 2 Ard to Die that are likely to come up in this
Squad
game.
will advance.
There
I
they
will
are.
take the 6 because that's the nice 12 inches.
You don't want to reroll it?
No, the Black Templar don't want to re-roll that one because I think with
Here's your faith in the Emperor to give you that second 6.
how would I need a second 6? I got a first one.
To prove your devotion, man.
Sometimes you just need.
They do have to go 2 to clear that. 3, 6, 7, 8. 9, 10. 11, 12. So he can move all the way over there. He's going to go a little farther on this part. 4, 3. Go 3. And then everybody else will just be able to line along there. How close to the door do you have to be to open it?
Within an inch.
An engagement range is 2 inches through a door.
Yes.
So if the door's open and they're on the other side, you're within engagement if you're within 2 inches of the doorway. Or 2 inches of them if it's going through a doorway, I mean. And you can always open doors even if you advance. Nothing can
Okay.
stop you from doing that action. It specifically calls out. So you can advance and open doors. That is a perfectly legal move.
That's good to know. I won't be doing that though.
And Overwatch is an action also, is the other big one, the thing they found.
Yeah, I see a bunch of Fire Blasters. Those are Strength 5 AP1?
Strength 4. They're normal
Gotcha.
flamers. They're just AP1 instead of AP0.
Cool.
So they're just going to move forward, but they are going to Overwatch.
Cool.
They are just at 2 inches from the wall. So
Cool.
actually, I'm going to move them back so they're outside 2 inches from the wall.
Awesome.
So even if you open that door, I will not be in engagement range.
Sounds good.
Choplin's going to open the door in front of him.
Cool.
So I guess those guys there who just moved on the objective and didn't advance will Overwatch.
Cool.
But everybody else advanced, so that's the end of my turn 1.
Anything with the Sword Brethren?
No, they're going to wait with the chaplain, and
Fair enough.
when the door opens, they'll move with him.
Cool. Alright.
So, end of my turn, the door opens.
Alright. Comes around. I don't.
So I'll try to stay in camera. My habit is to stand out of the way as much as possible, which puts me out of frame.
Yeah. It's cool when you're moving models. I understand that it's difficult to get to the models.
That isn't the hardest charge
just-
if I declare a wall.
Just wondering, just so in case we forget to say, I assume you're moving as quickly as possible to Assault Doctrine, Snoopy. You're just going straight from Dev to.
Well, yeah, I have to start. Or this one, can I just go straight to assault?
No.
Doctrine?
You
Yeah.
start. You still start. I'm just assuming since you no
Yeah.
longer have the option, it's optional to switch. I assuming you're
yes.
still going Dev Tac Assault.
Yes. Let me pull out my things so I can keep track of that.
Sure. If you have a thing, that'd be neat.
They actually don't show up real well.
If you
Okay.
know, that's what's important.
But I will eventually get them painted so they show up real easily.
The fact that you know is what matters.
Ooh, cool.
So I will set my CP on the turn 1. Dev Doctrine. and then tactical, and then assault. That's what the little pogs are for.
The little pogs.
Hell
I just
yeah.
move them across the pogs each time.
Speaking of our CP, we both get a CP at the start of my turn.
That's right. Now we have 2 CP.
Alright, so turn 1 was
Since Isaiah
worth it
just
if I
wants
can
to
get
take
2.
away from us.
Right? Like, we're just trying to play this game, do some stratagems. Alright, so that is, what, 13 inches from him to... Okay, 14 inches actually to get from him to him. 6 inch plus 3d6 with some rerolls. But I think that's probably the only charge I'd be able to get off, because I don't think I have it. Because, yeah, it's impossible for him to get to where he has a line of sight on anyone. So I do not think it is smart to try to do the turn 1 charge wall stuff. So we're going to advance this squad of Grots. They're going to be the speediest Grots there ever was. Okay, so the guy in front can get to that point. Guy in the back, what's his range? So 10 gets his nose. Still there, and that guy can get a... Okay, cool. So we can just kind of... Well, here, let's do this proper. Alright, so he can get around, and then these guys can get well around. We're going to try to keep as close to this wall as possible. I'm on the objective. I don't need to flaunt it with Grots. And that guy can get there. And that's the furthest one, so everyone else just kind of peters around. And that guy gets... Okay, we'll put him up here, and in case I accidentally gave myself a ½ inch, we're going to move those guys back a little bit. Alright. We're going to move... We're going to move a guy from the squad over here so that he is within an inch of the doorway, but not like really sticking his face out, so he's going to be tricky to get a line on to shoot. This squad's going to try to open this door. I'm going to go against my Orky instinct and say that this squad is just going to camp out on the objective. And this squad, we're going to advance the second Kommando squad. 2, that gives me 8 inches of movement, which I believe just, puts him on the objective. And then we will string the rest along.
I needed to try to push and get onto all 3 of my objectives.
Yep. We are going to advance the mans. That is a 1. That's the move 6. Does that get them within? It does not quite get them within an inch there or there. Only troops can do the action to make these sticky, correct?
Things with objective secured.
Cool.
Oh shoot, I forgot about that.
I was about to say.
Did you have
something
anyone you
like-
wanted to say made something sticky?
I mean, I would have made that one sticky instead of having them
Yeah,
overlap,
of course,
they,
man.
they had nothing to
I was
shoot.
about to say. I was thinking. I'm like, I should ask him, but then Kyle was going, and I was like, I'm not gonna interrupt.
Yeah, by all means, dude. Go for it.
That one you can't advance and do, but you can walk forward with anything that has OBSEC and do an action. It completes at the start of.
These guys were
Cool.
It completes at the start of your turn,
right.
and it'll be sticky.
Yeah, so in my command phase, that one would be
Well,
sticky.
Space Marines still have the
Yes.
rule.
Your troops make everything sticky regardless.
Oh, okay, that still applies in here.
We
So it
play with the
doesn't-
balance data slate. It doesn't say whether or not you're supposed to, but because it's so much like normal 40k, I just assume it's a safer bet.
So, okay, yeah, so that doesn't actually matter because at the end of my next command phase, all the objectives I'm on would become sticky.
Yeah. We like to play with the data slate because I'm like, it makes sense.
We're going
If
to
you're
advance
using
him.
basically the same rule set as 40k, it works.
So he moved 9, which doesn't quite get him within range of the door, so we're going to put him right over here. And now we're going to move one of these guys, going to poke his head out a little bit to maintain unit cohesion and get within... Oh, stop magnetizing to the other guys. And
generally, if it's good enough to be broken in normal 40k, it's probably good enough to be broken in boarding action, or if the buff is like necessary.
we're gonna open up this door.
Mainly because you would play with points changes, so like the rules changes make sense too. Technically, like you could play without them, the balance status lit. I just feel as though it would be less interesting.
Mm-hmm. All right, and that'll be the end of my turn.
Alrighty. So then, top of turn 3, go to 3 CP.
Or just turn 2.
Right, turn 2. Sorry,
You're good.
I was 3 CP, and I'll be going into the tactical doctrine.
Cool.
And then it's also we'll start. So we'll on the D6 pieces disappear. So
That's now.
start of the second.
It happens at the start
Oh,
of the second,
jeez.
3 and 4. So piece 5 disappears, which is this piece here.
Oh,
Oh.
hello, sir.
Oh, this is a different game.
That's why I like this.
Ooh. This is a different game all of a sudden.
Well, howdy.
Bonjour.
I mean, more pieces are going to keep disappearing, so it's gonna.
You're gonna lose 2 more total.
Oh, this is going to be a shooting gallery by the end of this.
Yep.
We all brought knives to
Alright.
gunfights.
For the most part, I did switch out for the pyroblasters instead of power fists.
Yeah, fair enough.
But that's just. Alright. The Chaplain, Divine Protection on the Sword Brethren.
Cool.
Nice. And Remorseless Persecution on the Sword Brethren. Nope. Yeah. Because he needs a relic to do it on a 2. Alright. Movement. So that's the end of my command phase. All of my objectives are now sticky. And then I go to movement.
Oh, yeah, at the start of your turn.
You also
Points.
score.
Yeah. So you've got 1, 2, but not more.
Yep.
So is it 5 per or 4 per?
5 per.
Cool.
5 per.
You're at 10. Okay.
It's within
Yep.
flamer range.
We're going to have some flame mushrooms.
You know, we're. Then they'll be nice setup for countercharge.
I didn't bring the minis for it. I do have a distraction grot and a bomb squig. I did pay the points. So I'm just going to put a couple of dice as reminders on here. Or I'll just write it down. And Sword Bros have the normal space marine defensive profile.
Yeah.
Cool.
But now since I'm armory wide, 5 up invuln, and then they have 5 up feel no pain.
Yep.
These guys will now approach the door.
he open the door?
Probably, but I don't have to actually say that till the end of the movement phase. So if I fail some advances or other stuff,
Fair enough.
I think that's how that works.
Well, that's how I've been doing it.
So
As long as you two are in agreement, it's fine. I'm sure somebody in the comments will tell us how we're playing this game incorrectly.
Oh, I'm sure I'm messing something up.
But as long as you two are chill, that's what really matters.
put one there. So
The real God Emperor of mankind was the friends we made along the way.
Yeah?
there's
The true treasure was the friends we made along the way.
nice long charge. Just have lots of fun here in the middle, because why not?
Are you approaching me?
Alrighty. Shooting. Alright, in the movement phase, they will try to open that door.
Cool.
Shooting. They will shoot here if they've got 18 inches for their heavy bolt pistols. They do.
Cool.
So, 2 heavy bolt pistol shots. 2 hits. Strength 4.
T5.
Nope. Heavy bolt pistol shots here.
Cool.
And then bolt pistol shots. Don't know why. I know why I rolled those separately. Because heavy bolt pistols have an extra point of AP.
Mm-hmm.
And there's only one heavy bolt pistol that can see from over there. It hits. It does not load. Alrighty. So 2 pyroblasters that are in range.
Ooh.
You have 6 hits from those.
Cool.
Strength 4.
T5.
1 wound. It's an assault weapon, so it's AP. Let me double check what it is in all the AP, because that matter. Yep, it's assault. So it's AP 2.
What's the range on it?
15 inches.
15. Cool. So I can take it on this guy. I've got partial cover from the dude partially in front of him, which means I get the extra 2 to my save. So AP2, you said?
Right, so these guys shooting at the squad who...
Yeah, this is one squad.
Right, so who...
So if I allocate on someone who I have partial cover from a dude being in the way, then I get their in-cover bonus. Is my understanding of boarding actions, because you can hide behind your own dudes, right?
Yes, you can
wait.
get cover from your own.
So, but if I shoot this squad where there are guys clearly out of cover...
So he just has to choose to allocate to someone in line of sight.
Okay.
Once he runs out of guys in line of sight for you to shoot, the rest of your shots go away. But he can mess himself up with
Gotcha.
stringing
So
stuff out.
okay.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
So if he wants to start with something that can be seen that has partial cover, he can do that.
Yeah.
Okay.
But he would have to roll them, slow roll them.
Yeah,
As
there's
soon
only the
as he
one.
dies, it goes back to.
Yeah, it's only one. So I just needed to roll my flamers separately because they do have different sight profiles.
Yeah. This is one of the few times reporting actually gets kind of weird.
Well, my light pointer because.
Yes, you have that. Cool. Let's make sure that I'm not accidentally cheating an angle or anything.
And you've got all the guys from him. He actually only. You can see this guy and that guy, but that guy had at least somebody has cover, even from this guy. So
Cool. So I'll roll the save on this guy then. 4 up with cover. Or sorry, rolling a 6 up. 1 for the cover, 2 for the Grot, -2 for the thing. So looking for a 5. Didn't get it. So that is a deaden. Oh, that might actually be me out of cohesion. Jeez, that would be very dumb. Okay, I believe I'm barely in.
Okay. Flame pistol.
Cool.
His line of sight really is, I guess, I lined it up so I still get all of them.
Cool,
But
cool.
His pistol is 5 hits.
Cool.
Pistol does better than the 2 pyroblasters.
Because he's a sword brethren, he's just that good.
All right. 5s again because it's strength 3. All right, now that
Oh, glorious.
I'll take it. All right.
All right.
But this
so
is
it's-
only pistol, so it's AP 1.
All right.
So you got 2 guys who can get
Yeah.
double cover because he's got full on both of those guys. He can see all of them, but the 2 guys back there would have cover.
Unfortunately for me, I don't want this guy to die because he has my 2 damage weapon. So we're going to start with these 2. They'll just fail because they only have 6 ups.
Okay.
And then guy in the back is looking for a 4. Nope. Guy with the Breacha ram is... Oh, come on. Guy with the Breacha ram is looking for a 4. No, that's the squad. Yeah. Okay.
Alrighty. Charges.
That pirate pistol, though.
Yeah. I made up for the other rolling, I guess.
It do be like that.
I'm gonna have these guys attempt to charge first.
Cool, cool. What's the distance on that?
It looks like just over 8, so I need an 8.
Cool, cool.
Black Templar reroll.
Cool, cool.
8.
And we're in.
So he gets to just there. And then everybody else. Magnets.
How do they work?
Oh, they're just. He lost an arm moving up, and then magnets got his arm back. So. Alrighty. And then I will also have these guys charge. They are inside 8 to those guys.
Cool, cool.
So
And they're in. Starting to think maybe I should have called the wall just for that invul.
Alrighty. And I can see those Meganobz, but I cannot reach them, and I don't really want to. In all honesty. You know, it doesn't seem like a great idea. Alright, so I'll start with these guys first.
Alright, I'm going to spend a CP for too hard to die. For this squad, anytime one of them dies, they get to get their attacks in after this squad. Does all theirs.
Okay. They get to have their...
Yeah, so here.
Oh, if
resist-
they die, they get...
Yeah, anyone who dies gets...
And it's 3 inches consolidation now, correct? Still?
Yeah, you have to be able to see the unit. That's the only stipulation.
He was able to see. It was in the big
But
open
it's still
spaces.
a 3-inch pylon, 3-inch consolidate. You just can't pylon and consolidate into something you can't see. So there's no extra movement around walls and stuff.
Gotcha.
Just assume you have to see everything.
Yeah,
It becomes
seriously.
a lot easier.
All right, so there are 5 guys.
Burgers and fries.
They all have the same profile. They all have chain swords, so it's 4 attacks each, so 20 attacks.
No AP on this, right? Or is there AP?
AP 1.
Well.
All Astartes chain swords.
Well,
But they still are only strength 4. But I can spend. When do I spend that CP for? Fight phase. Okay. Well, I should have already spent it.
usually those are at one, like before dice are rolled.
So looks like 3
All right.
at AP 1.
That's. I'm gonna do. And I can still allocate to anywhere in here. I don't have to do the ones that he's next to, correct? I'm allocating wounds in melee. It's been a bit
Yeah,
since.
you can allocate.
Cool. I'm gonna do something I almost never do and start with the. I'm gonna allocate one here and then 2 on the knob.
Okay. I still get to activate the unit.
Yeah, you'll still be able to activate and pile in. This is just so that I get my attacks off with the 2 damage weapon.
Gotcha.
And then I get to make my attacks. I'm not in the wall, so it's only 3. Or let's start with the knob. So 3 attacks, looking for 3 6s explode. A 6 will explode and convert the failure. Strength on this is 7, so looking for 3s. That is 3 AP1.
3 AP1.
2 damage each.
Which squad?
Oh, this squad.
Okay. So, you said 2 damage each. So
Yes.
start with 2 neophytes.
Cool.
Goes to a 5 up on their normal state. So, all right, and
Nice.
so 1 neophyte fails it. It's
Cool.
blocked.
And then the Choppa. 2 hits. Strength 4, T4, looking for 4s. Yeah, because he's not within an inch of an open door. That is 1 AP1.
All right, 5 up on a neophyte.
Cool.
Alrighty. Then these guys will pile in. And we can.
Oh, cool. It's until the end of the phase each time a model is destroyed. Neat. So these guys will get to do their attacks too.
And now I will spend the 1 CP to give them +1 strength.
Cool.
I have 4 less attacks because you killed 1 guy, but I still have so 16 attacks.
Cool.
6 is auto wound.
I'm not used to being this many dice, and I'm not the one rolling them.
Yeah, and then since I'm strength 5 to your T5, it's 4s.
Cool.
Oh, hey, that got me a couple. So 7 AP1.
Cool. That'll be the squad. So we're going to. Yeah, I'm just gonna put all of their attacks into you. This guy is within an inch, so he'll have +1 to win on his. So I'm gonna have to roll these separately. We'll do these 2
So you're
regular
going
ones.
into the full squad?
I'm
Or do you want to send anybody into the already?
gonna send them all into the full squad.
Okay. Alright, down 1 CP from.
All right, so 6 attacks for the regular boys. A 6 will explode and convert the failure, and then strength 4, T4, looking for 4s. Oh, it's not bad. 5 AP1.
So, 4 on neophytes initially for 5 up. Say Save 1. So the 2 neophytes are down.
Do we pause for the phone?
I'm gonna wait and see if someone else. Yeah. Okay.
They got it?
Okay. I did that.
All right. And then we're going to do the guy who gets the bonus for being close to a door. So still looking for 3s to hit, 6s explode. And I'll be looking for 3s to wound. That is 1, AP 1.
4 up on a Marine. Save.
Cool. And that is the dead Commando squad. See, I forgot about the bomb squig and the distraction grot. Didn't matter. Alright.
And is there a consolidation after in this as well?
Yeah.
You have to end within
consolidate.
Yeah. You have to end within 3 inch, or sorry, within an inch of a person though. You can't consolidate onto the objective, I thought.
I'm already on the objective. I'm just
Yeah.
stepping back a little bit. These guys. Alright. Is there any restriction on where I can consolidate into?
You have to consolidate into combat if you
You just
consolidate.
have to consolidate towards a visible unit.
Oh, I thought you had to actually get there.
Oh, well, if it's
You
towards.
never had to get there in 40k.
Yeah, but I
It's
thought that was
towards
in
an-
boarding actions only.
I don't think so.
Well, if not, I've been playing it wrong.
I really don't know. I'm gonna be
And
honest.
if so,
Is
get
it
in the comments.
Towards any visible unit or the closest visible unit?
Closest, I believe.
Then they
I
won't.
mean, you can check the Abaddon book is somewhere in here.
Actually, they will. This squad will.
You can check how consolidate works.
Well, they can't consolidate now because they'd already fought. So they. They're already on the objective. There's nowhere for them to need to go.
You don't want to walk up to my warlord, gets back?
No. I wanted to back off a little bit and force you to take on those 3 guys first and only, and then. But. Yeah. I think that's the end of my turn. So now this door opens.
Cool.
And these guys have to move slightly for that door to open.
Each time a unit piles in or consolidates, the first model moved must end its move within engagement range of at least 1 enemy model. And each time a model makes a consolidation move, it must end that move within engagement range of a words. It must end its move within engagement range of a model that was visible to its unit when it started making that move. If this is impossible, no models can make a pile-in or consolidation move this phase.
See, I haven't made a lot of those because usually either the unit's right there or they're dead, and I don't care.
Yeah. It's one of those rare rules, but every now and then it's like super important.
So that is different for boarding action, but
Yeah.
in the end, just moving closer to a model, I meant I didn't want to move at all.
Perfect.
It worked out.
Okay, so if I
It's getting
have...
nice and toasty in here.
Dude, yeah. Okay, so that becomes a 9-inch... Or wait, no, that's... Is that right? Yeah, okay, it's a 9-inch charge if I have a dude spawn in here. I've got, like, the other squad in reserve still.
Well, but they have to spawn in from here or here.
Isn't...
Or
This
here,
is one of
here,
those...
Here. They're still right there, though.
Oh, yeah, no, so they'd be at the end of the movement. So I would
you
move my other dudes, and then I put the other squad here, and then that'd be a 9-inch charge.
Yes. I don't know why you wouldn't just put them here.
Because I... For some reason was thinking I need to go through a door.
Like, I was just...
Yeah.
Now that you mentioned you've got the guys...
Yeah, why wasn't I gonna just... We're just gonna... Yeah, duh. Okay, so yeah, if I've got the guys here for this charge...
So you got... Well, so
These
your
guys
command
can move
phase,
up. Yeah.
That's... And then...
Oh, I'm going to call the Wah.
Okay.
Wah. We're going to have the Grots make everything sticky. They can move in 5 inches, so the guy in the back gets...
So you control one objective right now?
I do only control 1, because you shot me off of that one. Yeah, so I get 5 points. Good call out. We both remember each other's
Yes.
command phases. Speaking of, who has the 5-up Film of Pain? It's the Sword Brethren?
Yep.
Cool. So probably not...
They're the ones that
Yeah.
have very like they've got nice weapons, so I want them to get there, but they have a not great defensive profile.
Fair enough. Do I want to try to do something cheeky or do I want to try to do something smart? Okay, so
If it can be cheeky and smart, that's what I would go for.
I'm in the wall. I can roll some dice and see if I've got some advances going on that are worth. I guess first things first. We're going to move these grots. So yeah, 5-inch gets him there. Gets him there. Can I get all these guys to where they're not like super easy for you to get? It's him there. 5-inch gets. So you'll get him to here, and then these two were in front, so they could just side over. Make sure I'm still tagging the objective. And then we're just going to put some these. Okay, that's his front. That's his front. That's his front, and that's his front. They're going to do the action to make this sticky if they're somehow still alive next turn.
Okay.
What's that distance? That's what, 18 to get to the door. -5 is 13. 13 across 3d6 with some rerolls on 2 of them. That's not too unlikely, and if it doesn't come out well, I can just have them go this way. We're going to advance this boy squad. 4. So 9 would get his nose right there. And then from right there to the door is another 9. That is a little bit over a 50-50 shot because of the free reroll, but I want to really confirm a kill when I get a kill. So I think I just need to go for some carnage first and then come back to those later. So we're going to, 9 inches puts him right up here. And puts him over here. Puts him right there so I can make sure that he will be within rank. Puts him through the thing, and yeah. Okay, yeah, so they're just going to get right up in there. Is this a... Yes, this is a zone, but that is an impossible charge if I drop in there. So yeah, I think the smart move is to probably just drop here and make this kill as confirmed as I can be. Technically, these guys aren't here yet, but for the sake of me having a bad memory, I'm just going to throw these there, and we know that canonically they don't exist yet.
Understand.
We're going to advance the mans. That is a 4. Glorious. So 9 inches. I could get that guy over onto the objective, and then he will have some line. So yeah, I'll get him over here. 9 inches will get his buddy over here, and then the next one can get over here so that I can throw some fire that way with some partial cover from one of them at least, and then maybe get a charge over here if I'm feeling greedy. So yeah, smart placement go. So 9 gets him there, him here, and then this guy is just going to tail out a bit. So yeah, there will be, I'll have to slow roll my flame shots, but I believe everyone has lines on some people. Cool. And we're just going to put, let me think, are you, so you're, all right, cool. You are within 2 inches of the door, so if whenever I tap into there, I am in combat with that squad. Cool. So we're just going to move. And shooting phase. These guys are going to put all their scorches shots into here.
Yeah.
I believe, okay, so this one can only see...
You can only see these 3.
Yeah, I can only see, can they all see those 3?
Yeah.
Okay, cool. So I guess I'll start with the one that doesn't have, or you'll be able to stack these where you've got partial cover for any of these. So
Yes, I can try to kill the sergeant first if I want to.
Yeah.
But also, I'm Black
Okay.
Templar with a vow where I don't get cover, so it doesn't matter.
Oh, right, duh. So yeah, since no cover and same saves across, I'm going to roll, thank you, 4 hits. Glorious is going to be 14, which is all of my dice and then 2. So, oops, 8, 12, and then I'm going to take 2 of these blues. These are strength 5.
Okay,
Looking for
D4.
3s. That's a lot of 1s, but you get some. Alright, so we're just going to pluck these out. Pluck those out, that out, that out, that out. And I believe 3, 4, yep, alright, cool. That's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. AP1.
8. It can only go on those 3 Marines, so
Yep.
4 up. I fail 3 of them.
1 damage each.
Alright, so 1 Pyroblaster down and 1 has a wound.
Cool, cool.
So I'm going to grab one of these. Let's see.
Right there.
This Pyroblaster has 1 wound on him.
Awesome, awesome. And now we're going to do... Can I see your laser? I want to see if any of my... Oh, no, they're doing an action, so never mind. They can't do shots during their action.
I mean, it could.
The action just fails. I've got... Oh, those bases are on top of each other, so we'll scoot him back. Yeah, I got 2 who aren't being blocked by their own... Oh, I got 3 who aren't being blocked by their own bases. So we're going to fire 3 Slugga shots into this squad.
Okay.
Looking for 5s. Strength 4, looking for 4s. That's 1, no AP.
Alright. 4 up on a neophyte. Save.
And then this guy is going to fire his 3 Daka shots at you because he did not advance.
Okay. The 3-man squad.
Yep.
Okay.
Looking for 4s because the Grot has the gun. All hit. Strength on this, I believe, is 4, so I'll be looking for 4s. Yeah, okay.
2.
And I forget if this has AP or not because it's never really come up. Oh, it's strength 5. Neat. No AP.
Okay. 3 up.
1 damage.
Yep. The lead Marine has 1 wound on him. I was actually, in the oddest sense, hoping to fail that.
Yeah.
Force a longer charge. Not that it would have been too difficult for you to still make that charge.
Yeah, I would get the rerolls too. Alright, now here's the real question. Do I go for the squad I probably mop up with this charge, or do I go for the easier charge that I probably die in? You've got 3 CP.
I have 3 CP.
So you're threatening an interrupt. Let's do the obvious charges first. These guys in there.
Okay.
There, of course, I get boxcars on the unfailable charge. They're in. These guys in. I think that's a 3 or a 4. Okay, 5 should be plenty, but we're gonna make sure I can close some gaps. All right, yeah. So we'll say this guy gets here, and then the rest get in. And then this charge is also unfailable, but I am tapped in. And now...
So, just as an extra throw-in,
Yeah.
he does have the 6-inch Heroic Intervention.
Cool, cool. What's his attack like?
He has the Corsarius.
Battle Priest.
He is Strength 6, AP 1, 2 damage.
Alright.
And he has 5 attacks on a charge.
Cool,
Which
cool.
Heroic Intervention, 5 attacks.
Cool,
Weapon skill 2.
cool. I think this is the more fun thing to do, so I'm going to go for it.
Okay.
I believe was a... Cool. It's a 6-inch, if my eyes were good, which is a very big if.
6 inches will put you within an inch.
Cool, cool. All right. And hey, if I fail, I'm controlling an objective. We're in there.
Alrighty.
Alright. And it was 6 inches exactly. So we're gonna...
I couldn't see the other dice. I could only see the 3.
Alright, so that's his... Oh. Okay, so yeah, that'll get him to be right up in there. And then whenever they activate, they'll do their consolidate and shuffle forward.
Yep.
And that'll get everyone in. Alright. Speaking of, I'm going to...
So he'll heroically intervene.
Oh, cool.
So he'll come all the way over and actually tap and be base to base with the 2 of them. Or he'll be base to base with the front one, but he'll do that. So then you'll still be able to have the front guy attack the squad, and
But the back two
second guy,
cannot.
but the back guy cannot now attack the squad.
Cool.
Well, I guess he can move around, but the front 2 guys are.
I don't think he can... The front guy is within an inch, but not within a half, so the back guy in the back can't get... Nice! Well then. Guy in the front going into the... Or do I want to just confirm this kill?
So you choose where we start.
Yeah. Oh, I'm definitely starting with the mans.
These guys all have power claws, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
So, like, strength 12, AP 3, damage 2.
Okay.
Hitting on 4s. Alright, I'm going to declare... You're good.
Okay.
I'm just going to declare them fully into the chaplain. I want to get that kill I can.
Okay.
Any responses? Cool. All right. Looking for 4, 6s explode. A 6 will explode. Yeah, 5 will hit. 5 and 4 will hit. 4 will hit. This might arguably work. How many wounds is he?
I believe he's 5 wounds.
5 wounds. So I just need... And what's his save?
He has a 4 up invulnerable, and a 3 up normally. Yes, he has 5 wounds. He has a 4 up invulnerable.
Cool. So on average, this actually doesn't kill. So I will spend a CP here for the chance at getting an explosion. Generally, better to spend your CP elsewhere, or for a wound roll than a hit roll. But this is more fun. Sometimes. All right. Looking for 3s to wound because Templars say 2s. Psh. 2s psh, hurts. That is 4 at AP 3.
All right. 4 up.
Nice.
Save 3. Fail 1. That's how much damage?
2.
So he has 3 wounds remaining.
I was so confident about confirming that kill. Would you like to interrupt?
I would actually like to interrupt.
Okay, then.
2. I was actually waiting to see if he died to spend 1 to have him fight on death. But now we'll have... how many wounds does he have?
7.
Okay, so...
7 wounds, 2 up save.
We'll activate these guys.
Cool.
They will shimmy out into this squad. And then they will attack them.
I'm going to spend 1 CP for when my guys die, they get... Well, they'll probably get...
I have 16 attacks. And I will spend the 1 CP. No, I'm not going to do that here.
I'll spend the CP for as they die, they get to do their attacks. I don't know that this squad finishes them off.
Well, that squad can't fight them. They can only fight.
I know. I was saying I don't know that this squad confirms this kill, so I'm trying to hedge my bets.
Gotcha. So
I really need this part of the board to be mine.
and these guys are still T4.
T5. Yep. The only things under T5 are my Grots. So I believe are T3.
Alrighty.
Yeah, T3.
6s is auto-winning weapons, but I'm going to save that for something else. 4. AP 1.
All right, 5 up invul. Is it 4?
Yep.
That's 3 deadens. And we're gonna have them do their attacks. So 4 each from the wall means that's gonna be 12 attacks. Looking for 3s to hit, 6s explode. Actually, is this squad within 6 inches of the... Not because... Not around the corner. Alright. Looking for 3 still. 6 will explode and convert a failure. 6 will explode and convert a failure. 6 will explode and convert a failure. 1 misses. And now, because of the wall, there'll be strength 5. Strength 6 because they charge. Looking for 3s. So 1s and 2s. 4 AP 1.
All right. So 2, 5 up on the neophyte. The neophyte. The neophyte is now dead.
Cool. All right. Anything else you're gonna be able to do in your to interrupt me, or should I just start rolling dice through all these?
You can start going through the rest of the guys. I can't interrupt. I can just, when we get to my sword brethren, I'll be doing stuff.
Yeah, you'll be doing stuff, all right. Thunderhammer is scary. All right, we're gonna just finish up this squad. So still looking for 3s. 6s explode. 6 will explode. 6 will explode. That'll miss. Looking for 3s. That is 4 AP 1.
All right. So now it's just Marines left. So 4 up. Fell 2. More Marine dead.
Cool. And then I will activate this other boy squad. Oh, get in. Actually, is he within the 3rd?
And you can get to him, but you can't attack him because you didn't charge him.
Yeah, I'd be hoping that this squad that he kills them before they do anything. So yeah, I think I will do that just to have another tie down on there. Since these are both boys, I'm just going to say the ones facing me are in one squad, and the ones facing away from me are in the other squad.
Yeah, that's... I have a way to eliminate the squads, and I did not use it well. So they're shoulder shields. I can I actually have some with shoulder shields, some without, so I could have separated the squads better if I used my guys without the shoulder shields.
Alright, let's start with the knob.
Alright.
Since his damage can pop a dude each. Looking for 3s. 6s explode. Ooh! Is he within? Yes, the unit is within 6 inches. Doesn't matter here because those are 1s and those will still miss, but it'll be nice later. Strength is like A5. Well, anyway, 3s.
Yep.
1 AP 1.
4 up.
2 damage. And then I'm going to get the rest of my boys. I'm going to do these 2 at a time because there's too many for me to get all the dice. So looking for 2, 6s explode. 6 will explode and convert the only failure. That was a lot of 5s. Oh my gosh. Looking for 3s. All right, that's going to be 7 AP 1.
Horse. And just enough.
Cool. And
Boss guys. The only one left.
boss guy. We're going to have him consolidate him through the door. Yeah. And now he's going to be making his wild number of attacks. So 5 attacks base plus 1 for the wall. Looking for 2s, 6s explode. All hit, 1 explosion. Looking for 3s to wound. Alright, that is 5 AP on this. I'm wanting to say is 3. It'll put you to your invul.
Yep. So,
Yeah, 3.
5 up. Save 2. What's the damage on it?
3 damage each.
Alright, that's the squad.
Cool, cool. Alright. And, time to see if my mans, go bye-bye.
Alright. So, these guys get 3-inch consolidation. So they will...
The smarter move probably would have been to reroll anyway, to prevent that heroic intervention trick. Oh, air quotes, trick.
Reroll what?
If I had rerolled my, charge, because I had, like, the free rerolls on charges, to get more than a 6, maybe.
I was like 5 inches.
Oh, no,
away.
more so I could have, like, gotten another guy up there, because if I had
Oh.
2 that were well within, then I would have been able to get some swings on them.
Gotcha. I'm going to spend my last CP to give them the +1 strength and 6's auto wound.
Cool, cool.
So
Oh.
let's see if they can do what they're supposed to do.
Well, when your Thunder Hammer hits on 4s, wounds on 2s, and is 3 damage into a 3 wound model, that still doesn't work.
Well, we'll start with the Thunder Hammer because that's 4 attacks. Hitting on 4s. 2 hits. Strength 8. They're
Oh, their strength 8? I thought you had the +1.
Oh, +1 strength, yes. So they're strength 10, so 2s. So 1. AP 2.
AP 2. Looking for 4 up. Alright.
Alright, so now power swords. That'll be 8 attacks with the power swords. These will hit on 3s.
Those 6s will auto.
Yep. And then this is strength 6, because +1 strength and +1 from the sword. So 3s. 2 more, so 4. And those are AP 3, 1 damage.
Alright. 5 ups. Make 3. Take 1. We're gonna put that on. Let's do the guy in the back. Right, yeah, because you'll still be able to activate here and consolidate if I hold the first 2, so yeah.
Lightning claws. 3 hits. And then these are strength 5 to T5, so 4s. And lightning claws get to reroll. So 4. AP 2, 1 damage.
4?
It's 3.
Okay.
Sorry.
Looking for 4s. Alright, 1 goes through. Is it 1 damage each?
Yep.
Puts him on 1. Okay.
And then the chaplain.
Cool. See if the chaplain's laplins.
So 5 attacks. On 2s. Alright. And then strength 6. So 3s. AP 1, 2 damage.
How many?
4.
4. Looking for 3s. 1 goes through. I've already used a CP reroll this phase. Kills a dude. Oh.
Alrighty. Well,
I also use magnets.
magnets are fun.
Magnets are fun. usually.
So.
All right. Okay, so the only ones who can fail morale on my side are these guys. They are morale 6. So on a 4, 5, or 6, one runs. One runs. And on a 1, the other will run because of mob rule. He doesn't count as being below half because he's above half. Okay, so he sticks around.
Okay.
You do actions and nothing else.
So, start of turn 3, we see which piece of terrain disappears. 6. This piece of terrain disappears.
That was the one piece I was really hoping wouldn't disappear.
That was the one piece that I actually didn't care whether it disappeared or not because I had all that pretty locked down. So that's not really... I was hoping for 1, because then I could easily kill those Grots.
Which one is 1? This?
Yeah. The one that I just step out the door and...
It's like, well, bye.
So command phase, I get 1 CP and I go into my Assault Doctrine.
Cool. Cool. I'm at 2 CP. And you control it 1, 2 more?
Yeah, I can.
Easily more, yeah. To get your 15.
So he will put his Litanies of Divine Protection on... Oh my god, I forgot the Remorseless Persecution. 6s to wound would have been mortal wounds. Don't think it ever came up, but that's my forgetfulness.
I thought that one failed to go off.
I thought it probably did, and so it's fine. Protection goes off. Remorseless does not go off. You're right. So it won't matter. I don't need to don't need to try to remember it. Movement. Get over here. And you.
Oh, hello.
Get over here. So I think that actually gets me to where I can see everybody with those 2 guys.
Cool. Yeah. And cover won't matter because they have a 7-up, but a 5-up invul from the wall.
These 2 guys proceed through the doorway. Well, I guess so the question will come down to: do you want me to slow roll them because of?
Oh no.
The Power Blasters can see enough.
Yeah. So their the invul right now from the Wa is better than anything they could get otherwise.
Okay. I only need 15 for that, but I do need 12 for his hand flamer, so that puts it there. He cannot get there, but he could get someplace where he can't get somewhere to see either. Really, not really. We're just gonna step forward because what is on him? All right, that's all the movement.
Cool.
So we'll start with the 2 pyroblasters on the Grots.
Cool.
How many hits? 4 hits. Pyroblasters have never hit much.
That's been my experience with them too. They are T3.
So 3 wounds at AP1.
5-up invul. All right.
Pyro pistol. It's 5 hits. Strength 3. So yep, because they're T3, so 2.
All right. 5-up invul.
Do you need to see his line of sight so you know who to pull?
Oh yeah, I guess. Was this guy in line?
So those guys had line of sight to everybody.
Yeah.
One of those pyroblast.
Yeah.
Either pyroblaster had all. He has Those 5.
All right, cool.
They can't see to shoot anything. I have 2 pyro pistols. They will fire into the mega armor guys for 7 shots.
Oh yeah, pistols.
For 7 hits.
Cool.
5, 6, 7. Need 5s. So 3. These are AP2.
Right, because of the
Assault Doctrine.
Looking for 4s. Make 2, fail 1. Take it on
2 heavy bolt pistols. They both hit. They both need 5s. 1 AP2.
4 up. No damage.
1.
Cool.
And then the Absolver bolt pistol. So 3. Nope, he fails to hit with his pistol. Alrighty. So charges.
Cool.
They will charge in.
Awesome.
4 inches is going to be more than enough to get them in and around.
Yeah, by all means, move the marker if you need to.
I'm fine right now. And then these guys are going to charge the Grots.
All right. I rolled 4 ones in a row before.
8, so I think they...
Oh, yeah. I think you would have had to double snake eyes it.
You have 2. So I'm going to start with this squad swinging on the mega armor.
I'm going to spend a CP for the as dudes die, they get to make their attacks for
Okay.
them. That stratagem is very good.
Yes, it is. That kind of wish I could do that on squads, but on the characters, sufficient.
I can do it on either. But I have to spend it before I know that they're dying.
Yeah, this is after I know they're dying. I can do it on the character, so that's... so I've got 2 neophytes, so that's 8 attacks, and then the initiate has that different profile, so I need to roll him separate. Alrighty. And then strength 4.
T5.
Oh, sorry. So 1, and that is AP2.
All right, 4 up. Nope, kills a dude.
And then 3 attacks from the guy with the Pyroblaster. 2 hits. Strength 4. 1 wound, AP1.
3 up. Make it.
And 4 attacks with the axe. 3 hits. Strength 6. 2 wounds, and that is AP3.
All right, 5 up. Make 1 fail 1 damage.
1.
Cool. Puts the guy left on 2. And is that the full squad?
That's the full squad.
All right, this guy's gonna put his attacks into Chaplain.
Okay.
So yeah, 4 for the wall. Looking for 4, 6 to explode. All right, there's 2 hits. Looking for 3s to wound. That is 1 AP minus 3.
All right. 4 up.
Cool.
Alrighty. Then that squad over there. They will swing. There's the neophytes. Hit on 3s, but there's 50-50 hitting. Alright. And then there's strength 4, so 3s. Alright. They all wound AP, so you're on your invulnerable.
Yep, 5 up info. They all go through. That's 4 more dead grots.
Alright. And then there are 6 attacks from the Pyroblaster guys.
Cool.
I guess I could have rolled all of these together because the AP was what was different. Because the strength was Yeah, no, the axe would have had to been different. But there's 2 more on the invul, and then the axe.
2 more dead Grots.
Can the axe finish him off? All hits with the axe. Strength 6 on 2s. 2.
The littlest one. Come on, give me some. Oh, no, that's dead.
Well, then it goes to alternating activation, so you get to activate with your guy.
Yep. I'm going to try to finish off the chaplain.
Okay.
So you're looking for 4s. Praying for 6s. That is 2 hits. Have I already done a CP in this fight phase?
You CP to let them fight on death.
Yeah, I've done a CP reroll. I don't
You have not
believe
rerolled.
I have.
You had 2
Yeah.
at the start, so you have.
I'm gonna try reroll here. Looking for a 6. Hey! You get it sometimes. Looking for 3s. Alright, that is 3 at AP 3.
All right. 3, 4 up. Save 1, fail 2.
2 damage each.
How do I spend that CP? I will spend it to do a reroll.
Cool. Alright.
So he's alive with 1 wound.
Awesome.
Since there's that Slay the Warlord thing, that's...
Yep. That's why I'm gunning for him.
Yeah, that's why I tried to save him just there.
Yep.
So we'll actually do his attacks first.
Cool.
He did not charge or was charged, so 4 attacks now. He hits on 2s though, and then strength 6. So 2 AP2, 2 damage.
4 up. And he's dead.
Alrighty.
Yeah. Okay. Now, do I have a path to victory here? I've got a boy who can make an objective sticky, send a dude out that way. I've got... I'm not going to play it out. This is just... I'm trying to figure out what my goal is.
So... he can probably kill some stuff.
He can definitely kill some stuff.
Right now, I believe he's got shooting protection just from Lookout, Sir.
Mm-hmm.
So you have to charge, and I'm not actually sure if his base can fit into charge there.
Yeah.
But that would be the only way to really swing it, I think, is to kill him and the Sword Brethren.
Yeah. Because I believe you've definitely got me on points per model killed. You're way ahead on objectives. Because I just get 5 for holding 1.
It is the...
Oh yeah, let's get a CP. So let me think. If I send...
There's the one.
Yeah, and you've pulled ahead on this. So I do need to actually get some kills in there, or I'm giving up the 15 handily. Which means I'd want to... And the phase 2 of the wall, I do not have advance and charge anymore, so I have to move and make a... That is a 7-inch charge, which I make about 80% of the time. And then for him to get out to the Sword Brethren, because I think I need to kill them to have a chance, that is... What... 12 inches, 11 and a half inches, so we'll call it 12 to get around, so that would be a 6-inch charge, which I'd probably make. And he's damage 3, so even though they have the 5 up, feel no pain, I still have a decent chance of getting a kill for everyone who gets through. Which, yeah, I think that's my... Oh, we need... No, we already rolled to see what got removed. So, yeah, we just got to get that up in there. These guys over here. This guy's going to perform an action. Okay, cool. Now to do the plan. Move these guys 5, puts him on that line right there.
Oh, they only move 5?
Yeah.
Okay.
The Kommandos move 6.
Gotcha. I don't know orc movement very well, I'm sorry.
It's all good. He's going to do the action to make this sticky.
Yep.
And we're going to move him his... Yeah. So 5 gets him to here. Skitty. And then making sure that I didn't mismeasure earlier. That is a... Okay, that
6 inch.
is a 6 inch. Cool, cool. We're going to fire... He's going to put his shots into this squad. He's going to put their shots... yeah, I've got 2 guys who have a line. 3 guys who have a line. Cool.
Do you want to
Oh, yeah.
just...
So, yeah, so he's got a line. He's blocked by this guy. He's blocked by these guys. So we've got 3 you can shoot.
I'm checking that the neophyte can be killed by those guys.
Gotcha.
Because, actually, so... Yep.
Actually, I'm not going to shoot over here because that might make the charge harder. This guy's put his shots into this squad.
Okay.
Looking for 4s because of the Grot. That is 1 strength 5. Looking for a 3. No AP.
Just 1.
Yep.
It's 3 up on the guy that's wounded.
Cool, cool. All right, charges.
Alrighty.
All right, these guys in here. Need a 7.
Got a 7.
Got a 7. I've had so many, like, I need this number. I get that exact number this game.
It's been a game of right on the die.
Oh, man. It's been a good game. All right. So, yeah. He can get over here. Okay. So, if I do that, I put this guy gets right over here. 7 on the boss can get him to here. On his activation, he can shuttle to be within a half of a half. This guy can wrap around, and then okay, cool. Just need to make sure I get the guy with the 2 damage weapon in.
I understand.
Okay, so on a 7, that guy wraps around, and he gets right over here. And this guy here. This guy can get to here. All right. You have 1. Okay, cool. You can't CP interrupt. You can't combat interrupt. And this measured was a 6. So let's do that. I'm. Do I want to charge both of those? No, because I can't. Well, if I charge both, then you have to fall back to get shots, and I can get with an engagement on both of these with this fat base.
Yep.
Screw it. Yeah, let's do it. I declare charge on both of these.
Okay.
So yeah, so we'll need that. 6. Got a 6. Verify. Okay, yeah. And you can do your heroic if you want to.
No, I do not want to do my heroic.
Oh, you sure?
I am positive.
You certain?
Yes.
All right. Okay, so let's do. Let's activate here first.
Okay.
All of the attacks with the sword, brethren.
Yep.
It's gonna be 6 attacks. Hitting on 2, 6s explode. Alright, 6 will explode and convert the 1. Other 6 will just give me an extra hit. Wounding on 3s. Do I use a CP here to just try to get, they have just the 5 up, so.
You have a 5 up and then a 5 up.
So on average, 4 go through. So on average, you save 2 of these, and on average, 3 damage with the 5 up, feel no pain. So on average, I get the kill. I don't trust the average. We're going to spend a CP for a reroll. All right, cool. So that is going to be 7. AP minus 3.
7. 5 up. Invul. Save 3.
And that's why I reroll.
So.
And they're 3 damage each.
Yep. So 5 up, feel no pain. Power sword. Save 2, fail 1, so he's still alive.
Cool.
So next set. Save 2, fail 1. He's not dead.
Cool.
Just barely. Alright, and next one, we'll do this on Lightning Claw guy.
Cool.
Save 2,
Okay
fail 1.
then. That
Save 1, fail 2.
Okay then. That could have gone better for me. But, Sylvie. Activate over here. That, Okay.
Odds are what... Yes.
Yeah, this is a dice game. Alright, so yeah. Pile in. Alrighty then. Starting with the knob. I forgot that he had a Choppa last. That didn't matter. The squad still died. So, starting with the knob, looking for 3s, hoping for 6s. Got a 6 coctor.
That's fine, that's it.
Alright, cool.
You've been treating the ones that miss that were cocked like that as misses, so.
Cool. 3s to wounds. That is 3 at AP 1.
Alright, so, and 1 damage each?
2 damage each. This is the big Choppa.
Alright, so, AP 1, 5 up on the neophytes. So the neophytes are dead, and a 4 up on guy, he's fine.
Cool. Alright, and then his Choppa misses. Lol. And then the boys. Doing these 2 at a time because there's too many of them for me to have on my dice. 6 will hit and convert a failure. 2 will miss. Rest in there, wounding on 3s. That is 5 at AP 1.
5. 3 up. Or AP 1, it'll be 4 up, sorry.
Okay.
So, 1 guy dead.
Is this the one that failed?
It failed twice.
Oh, okay, cool.
And so 1 guy dies because they're 1 damage each.
Cool. And then the rest of the Choppas. That's a fair number of 1s, but there is a 6 in there that'll explode. So if these all wound and no saves happen, I can wipe the squad. I all wound. 4 AP 1.
4 up. I saved them.
Purge the Xenos. Clap back, my friend.
You put it in there that I would fail them all, so...
Oh, yeah, no, exactly. That's the way.
Alright, so the Pyroblaster, he was charged, so... He hits. Strength 4.
T5.
No wounds.
Cool.
And then Power Axe.
Awesome.
I'll hit. Strength 6. Got 3.
All right. 6 up invul. All right. Save 1, take 2. Bye-bye.
But you would now control that objective.
I mean, I could fail this morale check.
Okay, yeah, that's fair. That's right, you guys have a much lower morale than I do.
It is a pain.
So these guys will shuffle into here. I'll start with that Thunderhammer.
Cool.
4 attacks, hitting on 4s.
Awesome.
No hits.
Awesome.
Power Sword. All hit. Strength 5.
T6.
1 wound. AP 4, I think, because it's Assault Doctrine. Let me double check.
Cool. But I have a 5 up
4.
invul on him, so 3 or 4 doesn't matter. 5 up. No damage.
1.
All right.
And then these guys will pile in around.
What?
So, Power Axe. All hit. Strength 6.
T6.
4s. 3. That one's AP 3. 1 damage.
All right. 5 up invul. Make 2, take 1. Puts him on 5.
Alright, and then 8 attacks from Neophytes. And they are Strength 4, so they need 5s. 2. AP 2. 1 damage.
4 up. No.
3 attacks from the other guy.
Wait, how many more attacks have you got?
This is the last set of guys.
All right.
Last set of attacks, and he does not wound.
Cool.
You did charge in melee guys 2 units.
Oh yeah, no, I know.
So
I knew this was probably not going to work out well for me, but sometimes you got to try to make the play.
oh yeah, no, it.
This was one of those I need to table you to win games,
Yeah,
and I'm trying. All right.
honestly, the being able to kill the Mega Armor Knobs is what turned it. I wasn't sure I had the ability to kill them.
That was one of those.
These terrain pieces disappearing. So
Oh, that hurt. It's like, oh, okay, so I don't have a good chance at getting that interrupt in, so we're gonna. All right.
so that is then. Well, it's your still. I think that's the end of the combat. So
Yeah, end of the combat.
morale phase for
Morale
you.
phase. On a 6, a dude runs. Okay.
My guys can't fail.
Cool.
Because leadership 8.
Yeah.
Wait. No, they have leadership 8. They've lost 3. They can fail.
Oh, on a 6.
One guy runs, and the sergeant stays.
Okay.
Whew. Those guys can't fail because
That would have actually been kind of big, because then I could have maybe tried to get some movement shenanigans to get some. No, okay. All
I
right.
mean, you'll still hold the objective up
Yeah.
there. But
Alright.
so I still hold more.
Yeah, you still hold more, so you'll still get your 15. And let's see which terrain piece goes away.
2. Yeah, this one.
Not the one I was hoping for. This was my turn to think this one would go away. Because if I kill him in your turn, then I can just yeet this guy over here and then over there. And again, that's probably not much of a saving since distance.
Yep. Well, I'm hoping to kill him with pistols. In all honesty,
Oh, yeah, that's very possible.
I've got 2 flame pistols into him.
Yeah.
So he's going to put his. So it's command phase. I'm now at 2.
I'm at 1.
Because I did not spend any. He will put his divine protection on the sword brethren. They get it. Remorseless persecution on these guys.
Cool.
And they get it.
Cool.
So 6s in melee cause a mortal wound.
Awesome.
And now he's gonna move. Because yeah. All right, pistols. He's gonna shoot his pistol into those guys.
Cool.
5 hits. 5s to wound. 2 wounds. AP 2.
6 up invul. No. Do that, and then put 1 on the knob.
Okay. And then do you want me to roll the squad separately, or can I do the 2 flame pistols together? How do you want me to do it?
Yeah, I'm cool with you rolling them together.
Okay. So the 2 power pistols. 6 hits.
Cool. T6, so you're wounding me on 6s, I believe?
Yep.
Cool.
1. AP 2.
4 up. Make it.
And then heavy bolt pistol. Misses. And 2 bolt pistols. Actually, no. Let me check to see if the pyro blaster has a pistol. So I don't know. No, he does not. So
Cool.
1 hit, strength 4, will wound, AP 1.
Alright, looking for a 3. No. You have any more shooting that can hit him?
Yep.
Cool.
That's all my shooting.
Awesome.
Goes to the assault phase. Where do you want to start?
We're going to start with the biggin.
I figured.
And he's going to... The mortals are very annoying.
Yes. But there's also a Thunderhammer in the other squad.
Also,
That's why I put the mortals.
One Thunderhammer kills. Mortals, you're putting out enough attacks that and also the 5-up Feel No Pain makes it to where I don't guarantee kills anymore. I think I want to try to get rid of those and then just hope for a whiff on the Thunderhammer.
That's fair. That I would.
I think this is the safer route. Second turn of the wall, so I still have the extra attacks. Or extra attack. So looking for... Yeah, he's putting all of his stuff into them.
Okay.
2s to hit.
I will.
Wow, okay. 6 will explode and convert one of those failures. Oh, sorry.
Yeah, we'll transhuman on them.
Cool.
That's worth it.
Very much. I will spend a CP to reroll one of those ones into another one. Lol. Looking for 4s. That is 3 at AP minus 3.
Alright, so I do 3 damage each, and I've got no save against that, so 5 up on Neophytes. And 5 up on the Neophyte. Okay, so the 2 Neophytes are dead.
Cool.
I should have put one of those on the Pyro Blaster, but that's alright. That's me not paying full attention.
Alright. Your turn to activate.
I'm going to activate that guy up there.
Yep.
Not charged, so 3 attacks.
Cool.
Strength 6. I will CP reroll. Alright. AP 2, 1 damage.
6 up invul. No.
And the knob is gone.
Yes, that was a mistake to put in the knob, but oh well. Hindsight is 20/20. Alright. I'll activate with the last boy.
Yep.
4 attacks. Looking for 3s. 6s explode. 6 will explode and convert the failure.
Yep.
Strength 5. Looking for 3s. Alright, that is 2 at AP 1.
4 up. Save 1, fail 1. He's got 1 wound.
Cool.
Now that objective is contested.
Cool.
And then attacks here. We'll start with the squad that can deal mortals. So
Awesome.
2 attacks from the Pyro Blaster. They will strength 4. He's strength 6, so that actually matters. 1 hit, and now no wounds.
Cool.
Yes. Strength 6, 4s and 6s. So no mortals, but 2 at AP 2.
4 ups.
Just AP 3.
Fail them both regardless.
Okay.
And I'm out of CP. So he is dead. You have slain the Warlord for 15.
Alrighty.
Alright. Morale check. On a 6 he runs. He does not run.
Can't fail morale with 2 because on a 6 I still have an 8 and I still pass.
Cool.
Because the guy with the axe is the sergeant with leadership 8.
Yep. Alright, I control 1. So that's 5 points.
Yep.
And, alright, so 5 inches. That's the action we'll finish. We'll get this guy up here.
Yep.
That's a 10-inch charge. He was going to attempt to shoot him.
Okay.
5 up. Hits. Strength 4. Does not wound.
Okay.
10-inch charge.
Yep.
Him into your chaplain. No? No mucking about? Nah. And... Alright.
So activate him.
Cool.
3 attacks. 6. 2 wounds.
Any AP at all?
Yes.
All right, the wall is done. He is dead.
Okay. Do you want me to?
You can get it, man. Good game. Oh man.
That came down to some key saves with these guys. These guys saved.
That was just like so much tank and attack at once. Cause it.
Yeah.